In 1909, while he was still closely associated with Freud, Jung began a series of informal dinner conversations in Zurich with a new friend, Albert Einstein. At the time, Einstein was a professor of theoretical physics at the local university and was already deeply involved in his own disruptive journey, the creation of the theory of relativity. Einstein had introduced his initial ideas about the relationship between space, time, and gravity around 1905, but didn't complete his general theory of relativity until 1915. So between 1909 and 1913, right in the heart of Einstein's unraveling of the universe, he and Carl Jung regularly met over dinner to discuss their individual studies and share their thoughts. Unfortunately, none of these conversations were ever recorded in detail. What a shame. But later on in his career, Jung himself commented on the profound significance of these dinner conversations with Einstein. These are Jung's own words. Professor Einstein was my guest on several occasions at dinner. These were the very early days when Einstein was developing his first theory of relativity, and it was he who first started me thinking about a possible relativity of time as well as space and their psychic conditionality. His genius as a thinker exerted a lasting influence on my own intellectual work. I pumped him about his relativity theory. I'm not gifted in mathematics, and I went 14 feet deep into the floor and felt quite small. More than 30 years later, the stimulus led to my relationship with the quantum physicist Wolfgang Pauli and to my thesis of psychic synchronicity. Now, we won't talk about Wolfgang Pauli or quantum physics right now, but we will in Synchronicity Part 2. For now, it's just important to know that this remarkable dialogue with Einstein prompted Carl Jung to see parallels between the new relativity model of space and time and his own evolving model of the human psyche. And does it not also raise some intriguing questions about how Jung may have in turn influenced Albert Einstein as he completed the general theory of relativity? Oh, to be a fly in the soup at one of their dinners.